going?" "I am going in search of work." "If you want, you can work here for a year. There are 7 rooms in this house. You will have to clean 6 of them, and you must never enter the 7th room." The girl agreed and started working for the fairies. For a few days, she did as told. But one day, she decided to sneak into the 7th room. The room was dark, but she went in anyway. As soon as she entered it, the door closed behind her. And bugs and insects of a variety attacked and bit her everywhere. She ran out of the room hurt and bleeding. "I told you never to enter the 7th room." "I will not stay here another moment. I am leaving." The girl took to the road running. Her hair dirty, hands, legs, and face bleeding and bruised. She came upon the little dog and asked for help. "Please help me."
"You never helped me. Why should I help you now?"
The dog barked at her and chased her away. She ran till she reached the old well. She was thirsty with all the running. She quickly tried to reach in for a cup of water, but the well took away all its waters.
"When I asked you for help, you refused. I cannot help you now. Go away."
Disappointed, the girl went back on the road. She kept walking on till she saw the mud oven. Delicious and tempting foods lay over. Hungry, the little girl reached out to one of the pies to eat it, but the oven started throwing flames out and the girl couldn't reach the food.
"You refused to help me when I needed your help. I will not help you now. Go away."
The girl continued her journey home. She was very thirsty, hungry, and tired. She reached the vineyard, hoping she will get some wine. She reached out, but the old vine did not let her touch anything. The girl was forced to leave the vineyard and go on. She now reached the tree. It was full of delicious, yummy fruits. She tried to pluck one.
"Hold it. You didn't want to spoil your hands when I needed your help. You cannot have any of my fruits now. Go away."
The girl walked to her home. As she approached the house, the rooster saw her. "The mistress has come home covered in blood and dirt."
"What? How is that possible?"
The woman saw her beloved daughter in her poor state. She turned to her husband. "I agree, my daughter didn't earn any money. Your daughter earned everything." But the man was so upset with the woman's terrible behavior towards his daughter that he threw her and her lazy daughter out of his house. I get a feeling that being lazy can be fun for now, but bad for later. I wonder what made you change your mind, Tofu? Well, let's just say all this work around here. Join Kids Hut family. Wow, Tia, you were so brave. Thanks, Tofu. Will you please take care of the bird while I go and change? Yes.
Did you save this little bird, young man?
Yes, I did. That's very good of you. You are a brave boy. While we take care of the little bird, can I tell you all a little story? Yes, we want a story. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. One day, her mother, the queen, told her that she had fixed her marriage with a prince. The son of our friend, King of Shazam, is a wonderful prince. You will be very happy with him. You must leave for Shazam immediately to meet the king and the prince. Take your maid with you and take this handkerchief. Anytime you feel confused, keep it close to your heart and you will know what to do. Yes, Mother. The princess set forth for her journey with her maid. But on the way, the maid changed her behavior entirely. I refuse to serve you anymore. Now onward, you will be my maid and I will be the princess. And if you tell anyone about this, you will be cursed. Give me your clothes and possessions right now. The princess was gentle-hearted and so she agreed. As tears rolled down her cheeks, she wiped them with her mother's handkerchief. Suddenly, it spoke to her. If the queen were to know of the maid's behavior, she would be heartbroken. Hence, the princess decided never to tell anyone about her true identity and went along as a maid to Shazam. When they reached Shazam, the maid decided to get rid of the princess. I do not need my maid anymore. You can assign her some other job. The minister assigned the princess to work on a geese farm with a man named Kurtkin. It was her job to take care of the geese. The princess learned everything about her job and became a very good goose girl. One day, Kurtkin and the princess got into a fight. And Kurtkin went to complain about her to the king. I do not wish to keep the goose girl. She is horrible and strange things happen around her all the time.
Is that so? Let me investigate this matter myself.
The king started following the princess. He noticed that she was a sincere and sweet girl, and there was nothing wrong with her. He also thought there was extreme sadness about her, so he decided to talk to her.
Dear girl, is there a secret close to your heart?
Yes, Your Majesty, there is. But alas, I cannot share it with anyone because no one should know about it.
Why don't you tell it to the big boulder over there? It can't tell anyone anything.
The girl agreed and told the boulder everything. But she didn't know that the king was hiding behind the boulder and heard everything. The next day, the king went to the court and summoned the maid and told her the story of the princess and the maid and asked her,
what punishment would be fit for such a maid?
The maid did not realize that it was her own story and came up with the hardest punishment. Such a person should be flogged and sent away from the kingdom forever, Your Majesty.
Correct. Guards, take this impostor away. She has been living amongst us as a princess, while the real princess has been toiling as a goose girl. Flog this liar and banish her from the kingdom.
The guards immediately grabbed the maid and took her away. That night, the king threw a gala ball and celebrated the real princess as his son's wife-to-be.
That is a very good story.
Thank you. What do you think, Tofu? You are right, dear. People who take up another person's identity are wrong. I'm sorry, everyone. I lied to you all. It was Tia who saved the little bird, not me. Thank you for telling the truth, Tofu.
Yes, thank you for telling the truth. It was very brave of you.
For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.